My husband cheated on me 1 month after I found out I was pregnant. He insisted he'd cut it off clean immediately, and the entire family instantly rallied to his defense. He's learned his lesson, Anya. Everyone makes mistakes. He's already fixed things. You're pregnant. For heaven's sake, how are you supposed to manage alone? Think of the baby. I was trapped in a suffocating web of family pressure, everyone demanding I play the role of the forgiving, high-minded wife, but the sickening filth of his betrayal would press down on me, driving me into a depression I couldn't treat because of the pregnancy. The anxiety and insomnia were a constant, grueling battle I fought alone, venting my emotional chaos only through an obsessive, consuming need for cleanliness. Grant was always gentle, his voice low and soothing. It's all right, honey. Once the baby is here, things will be fine. I'm committed to making this right. From then on, everything he did required a ritual of sanitation. He'd sterilize every dish he touched, wear gloves if he needed to hold my hand, and wrap himself up like a mummy to cook dinner, sweating profusely but never complaining. It's fine. I'm the one who messed up, until finally, after I quietly pointed out a single stray hair on the polished hardwood floor, he completely snapped. He ripped off his protective apron and gloves. That's enough. Yes, I cheated, and yes, I ended it instantly. Are you seriously going to punish me like this forever? Look at yourself, Anya. You don't look like a normal person anymore. Am I that utterly disgusting to you? He started deliberately trashing the house, smashing the ceramic bowl, kicking over the trash can, a calculated retaliation against the misophobia that had become my defense mechanism. He knew he had the entire family in his corner, and he'd seen me compromise for the baby before. Now he was demanding I finally cave and let his betrayal fade into the past. My nerves instantly tightened. A sharp, unbearable cramp twisted my stomach, and blood, a horrifying amount of it, began pouring out between my legs, and yet, in that moment, I felt an inexplicable, chilling wave of relief. Grant, I said, my voice unnaturally steady. We're getting a divorce. The truth was, I couldn't let it go. The barb was too deep. The thought that just 1 month into carrying his child, he couldn't stand the sight of me and ran straight into his secretary's arms. The disgust was a poison I couldn't flush out. I had tried. I tried to forget, to convince myself to listen to our parents and become the magnanimous wife, but I couldn't. Grant shut the front door open, pulling on his jacket. I can't take this anymore. I'm a person, too. Fine. Have your divorce. He left without a second look, without even registering the darkening pool of blood on the floor. The 5-month-old contractions finally overwhelmed me. I crumpled to the floor, dialing the hospital with shaking hands. Tears streamed down my face. I never imagined us reaching this point, where the sight of each other became a source of pure revulsion, a flash of memory, him in his youth, laughing, full of triumphant energy. He carried me into the wedding car while everyone cheered, promising me forever. We'd even left our vows at the most sacred spot in the valley, the promise that was now nothing but dust. The paramedic was astonished by the amount of blood as they lifted me onto the stretcher. She checked me, her expression grim and regretful. I'm sorry, but we might not be able to save this baby. The blood loss is too severe. You need to prepare yourself. My body was racked with pain, but my heart felt hollowed out. I remembered the hope that had come with this child, the stack of books, the countless articles, my desperate efforts to be a good mother, but, forgive me, I had to be myself first. I still went through the agony of labor. Afterwards, drenched in sweat, I lay in the hospital bed, feeling like a corpse. Next to the small bundle that had never had a chance to breathe, I endured the cremation alone. The ashes were so tiny, almost nothing left to gather. It was as if this little one was an understanding spirit, choosing the hardest exit to force my hand. I buried the remains in a beautiful, quiet park overlooking the ocean. During all of this, Grant never called.